Alright, thank you very much for clicking on the video. This is Gulpain, just back with a quick PSP review. And today we're looking at Spider-Man Friend or Foe on the old PSP. So this one's an interesting one because when I first saw it, I thought it was going to be like, you know, like the other Spider-Man games, which are kind of the modern ones where it's very much like flying around the city, not flying around the city, you know, like webbing around the city, and basically kind of getting in, you know, like doing like various tasks and all that. But this one is a lot different. This one is very, very similar to I don't know what you call it, Baldur's Gate or X-Men, Mutant Academy. I think it's called Mutant Academy anyway. The that's sort of like in the 2010s, sorry, in the 2000 to 2010, there was loads of like Marvel games that came out, or maybe a little earlier or later. But it's like Marvel Ultimate Alliance. There's a lot of Marvel games that came out that were this sort of game, and this is one of the kind of not the best ones, where you can basically pick different characters from the Marvel universe, and then you just run around and just basically like fight loads and loads and loads of people. Well, in this case is robots, but yeah, and then you come across like a boss from like the comics or from like you know, like the X-Men TV show or Spider-Man TV show, cartoon that was out in the 90s. So it seems this was probably made like by, I imagine this was made like by the same studio, like all these games were. So this was developed by Next Level Games, and then was published by Activision, and it was actually, this one was released in 2007. So again, kind of semi, not a really modern PSP game, but not a really old one either. Kind of in the middle, well, just in the center middle, center left. So you go around and you basically beat the living hell out of these robot guys, and then in subsequent levels as well, you just kind of just beat everyone up. You do have one friend character here as well. In some of the other games, you have 4, which is great, and it's co-op as well, so you can have like a few different people playing it, which is always good when you have like a co-op game. I think that's what made the sort of these sort of games. You don't really see many of these games anymore. It's more like whenever they make a 3D game now, it's more like a third-person perspective where you look from behind the character. So this kind of top-down view isn't that popular anymore. I suppose with the advance in technology, they don't need to use this view anymore. There is a Spider-Man game on the PSP, which is kind of I guess you'd call it like a more traditional Spider-Man game, which is similar to like Miles Morales or Spider-Man 2 at the moment. There is that one, but that one's not very good. I played it for a while, but it's really, really confusing. But this one seemed a bit better, or a bit more intuitive anyway. This one you can just pick it up, start playing it, and you know you can get a little bit far just like by playing it for like an hour. There is like got a lot of things to unlock in this as well. There's like, obviously similar to, if you've ever played one of the, I don't know what you call this genre of game. It's like the top overhead view or 3/4 view 3D sort of like brawler featuring Marvel characters. There's loads of them. There's quite a lot. The Mutant Academy one was the pick of the bunch for me, because you could go around like Xavier's school and stuff. But this one has a lot of the Spider-Man sort of characters in it, and you start off with Black Cat as well, which is pretty cool. There are other characters as well come later on. You can actually switch between the characters as well. So if you don't like playing Spider-Man, you can switch to another character. So that makes it pretty good. So let me know if you've tried this Spider-Man Friend or Foe in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Adios.